Daily Devotionals for December 10th. Today's scripture reading will be James 3, verse 18. Now the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. We are called to be the peacemakers. It's the God of peace that crushes Satan under our feet. We got to remember that, okay? We get intimidated by, things that are taking place in the demonic spirit realm, okay? But we forget that we are the ones who have the authority to have that peace. We should remain in peace. And boy, that really irritates the devil. Matthew 5:9 says, blessed are the peacemakers, okay? For they shall be called the sons of God. We are those sons and daughters of God. Now, I found in the Amplified, I want to read this, James 3:18 out of the Amplified. This makes so much sense. And the harvest of righteousness, of conformity to God's will in thought and deed, is the fruit of the seed sown in peace by those who work for and make peace in themselves. See, we have to have that peace in ourselves and in others, because if you have that peace, think about that. There can be a lot of turmoil taking place. There's a situation, what comes to my mind right now, it could be in an emergency room. There could be a lot of distracting things, a lot of turmoil, and what is really taking place. But you, being the peacemaker, you can walk into that situation and a calmness will come on the other people because they see the peace in you, okay? And that's any situation. So that peace, which means concord, agreement, and harmony between individuals with undisturbedness in a peaceful mind, okay? So we have to have peace in our heart, but we have to have it in our mind as well, from fears and agitating passions and moral conflicts. So a peacemaker puts all those normal, natural things aside, and they walk in the peace of God. All right, so we can, like I said, go into a situation that's really just chaos, but you can walk into that and you can observe what is going on. I thought the day back in December of 2007 when Bob coded, it was turmoil. Doctors, nurses were there doing all these different things, trying to revive him. And I stood back and I observed what was taking place. Okay. And I thought, I will not let him die. I'm not going to let him die. I'm going to pronounce a word over him, rebuke that spirit of death, and speak life into him, because he had not yet seen his promise come to pass. I stayed in peace. Didn't matter what those other people were doing. I stayed in peace and I started praying and pronouncing that word over him. Okay, it was life or death is in the power of the tongue. I wasn't just going to stand there and be a weeping widow. It wasn't time. Okay, I was going to proclaim his word, stay in that place of peace, and let God take charge of everything. I just pronounced the word. Okay, so be a peacemaker. You have the authority, you have the right, and you can do it. Okay, all right, till next time, be blessed.